Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Friday, and we got a little project going on today for the SL65. We're going to be removing this clear bra right here. It's starting to crack and fade. So we're going to be taking a look at how to get this clear bra off. Let me switch you around to the other camera, show you what you need. So you're going to need a hair dryer. And then you are going to need some plastic tools, almost like for car stereo removal. I know I got some in here somewhere. Oh yeah, they're in the one drawer that gets stuck. Can't make this stuff up, folks. So these are the plastic removal tools. Just got to be very careful with these that you don't scratch the paint. So that's kind of a sharp edge. So you want to be super careful with this, okay? So we're going to start right here on this edge with the hair dryer in about 2 seconds. By the way, this is a brand new camera. This is an S9 Edge Plus, so we're going to be taking a look at 4K on this thing with this video. But here's your hair dryer here. So I'm going to start right here with the edge. You can even see how it's discolored, and then right there it's cracking. So we're going to get rid of this. So just turn your hair dryer on and start heating it. Get it nice and hot. Should peel right off after that. Let's see how that's doing. Take that edge up. See how that's coming right up? Now it might have a tendency to rip or tear, so you want to keep that hair dryer on there and keep that decal hot. Get it nice and warm. Peels right off. Starting to tear right there on the edge. When that happens, it can be more difficult. The bigger of a piece you can get to come off at once, the easier it is. So I'm going to go ahead and work on getting some more of this off, and I'll update you in a minute. Starting to come off here. This is definitely going to be a long process. Be prepared to spend some time on this when you start. Keep that heat gun on there, or hair dryer. As you peel, heat in front of it. Like that. Then peel some. Hopefully it doesn't break like that one piece is. The older it is, the more brittle it is, and it has a tendency to want to just break off instead of coming off clean. So it's going to be a little bit of a process. I'm going to work on this and then I'll update you after. So I just figured out how hard this is going to be. So I figured this would come off pretty easy, but wow, this is taking a really, really long time. Even with a hair dryer, I don't know if a heat gun would be any better, but it's taken me about 20 minutes to do that much, literally that much. So when you do this, be prepared to spend some time on it. And mine wants to rip every single time, so I'm still working on it and I'll keep you guys posted. So this is the best method here. Heat it up. Put your fingers under it as you heat it, right in front of where you're pulling. Keep your fingers all the way up against the edge that you're pulling off, like this. Really close to where you're tearing. If you don't, the film will tear almost every time. really frustrating. Like this, see? Will come off if you are patient. The problem is you'll get a lot done and then the wrap will tear. It's really frustrating. So just do what I was doing. Keep your fingers really close to the front edge and it won't tear, like this, while you're pulling. Down to the last piece here. It almost works better if you pull backwards, like away from the, see how I'm pulling like literally away from, straight back. And that's what tends to happen, is it will eventually rip on you. So then you just have to grab another piece and that one will rip. Very frustrating. This is a very, very long process. I would recommend that you lay out pretty much an entire day to do this. It's taken me almost an hour to do this one fender. And some places come off easy, some don't. And the ones that don't, I guess the film has hardened over the years and it just breaks off instead of coming off clean. So I got this little patch left, and then we'll take a look at this fender, which has glue all over it now. I just got the first fender done. That literally took me an hour. Very, very difficult. And maybe yours will be easier if you don't wait so long. This car, this has probably been on here for 10 years. I mean, I'm sure it was put on when it was new. So now what we have left over is glue on the paint. So I'm going to show you how to get that off next. So in the essence of transparency, that ham oil totally failed, even though someone on the internet said that would work. Now we have goof off. Ran to the hardware store and got this. It says to spray it on there. And let it sit for a couple minutes. That's what we're going to do here. We'll let that sit for about 5 minutes. All right, this has sat for 5 minutes. Go ahead and see if it takes it off, and sure enough, it does. Gets every bit of it off. Look at that. Stuff is awesome. It's coming right off of there. Check it out. Glue right there. It's coming straight off. I did find a piece here that I left on clear bra. Okay. Get that next. So if it doesn't come off all the way, like some of that's still kind of being stubborn, we'll go for a second application. Yeah, there's still a little bit of glue left right there. So I'm going to do a second round of this stuff right now. All right, I got the whole entire car waxed. As you can see here, there's 2 events this weekend. We've got the Cars and Coffee over at Vaughn Motors, and we've also got the Full Lock Drift Shop event right after that. So we're cruising. So the car is fully waxed. Now here's the fender that I removed the clear bra from. I'm going to do this in pieces because it takes so long. I think I'm going to tackle the other fender next, but here's the waxed fender. Go over here and get a nice clean terry cloth. And I'm going to go ahead and buff this wax off. so you can see what it looks like after probably 10 years or more of having a clear bra on it. Okay, there you have it, folks. There is a clear bra on shot. Clear bra there. Has some wax over it, but it is cracked and stuff. No clear bra right there. You can distinctly see the difference in the color, that the clear bra is starting to yellow. So that was about an hour's worth of work. There's clear bra there, which is really discolored, but has wax on it. Clear bra there. And then clear bra on the other side, same places. And then, that's right, the entire front of the car. This is going to be fun. It's going to take me probably a week to do. So that's how you remove clear bra from your car. It takes a lot of patience. Literally, the slower you can go, the better off you'll be, because that stuff won't break. If you can keep it from not breaking, that's the key to a really, really effective clear bra removal. Here's another really good shot. Here's what the condition of the paint is after waxing and clear bra removal. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Later, guys. Next morning, found a way better way to do this. If you just get towels, completely soak them with water, microwave them. Get them really hot in the microwave. Lay those towels across the top to steam this. And you can see, here's what happens without the steam, and then here's what happens with the steam. So get the towels super hot, almost so hot that you can't touch them. Lay them on there for about 5 minutes. I keep towels cycling inside the microwave, so I'm just ready to go. And then just start peeling back. And as you can see right here, it peels much better when that adhesive loosens up. It's still not easy, but if you don't do this, it literally just chips off. And this is much, much easier. Give this a try. Tell me what you think. Hopefully this has some better results than I did. Alright, got the hot towel on it with the steam. Thanks to Stephanie Street Racing. She figured this out on her car. So the section that we peeled away on last night now is getting steam. But the towel's starting to cool off, so it's been on there for like 3 or 4 minutes. So I got other towels in the microwave going. So we'll see if this works better. Alright, Stephanie's just finishing the last little section here. Yeah. Then it's all done. So we'll show a picture right after we get done with this. Alright, we just got done with the hood restoration. So the towel trick, the hood took, I would say about, well, it's 10 o'clock. I started at 6, plus we put in probably an hour maybe 30 minutes last night. Maybe 4 hours. So what we did afterwards is we used the Goo Gone here. The Goof Off, actually. I went to look for Goo Gone, but they didn't have it. So we used the Goof Off first to get most of the adhesive off. We used a credit card to scrape it. And then we followed that up with instant detail spray on the whole hood, and I had already waxed the top part of the hood from yesterday. And then after that, we used Meguiar's cleaning wax. So this is Meguiar's. Yeah, Meguiar's cleaner wax that cleans, polishes, and protects in one easy step. Came out really good. The paint looks awesome, of course, underneath the bra. Was protected for 10 years, 12 years, whatever. So the fender and the hood are done, and then next is the hard part, this lower area here.
Close my eyes and a calm descends on me. Take me with you. We soar to infinity.